So we'll look for all properties, we'll just pull this thing up, and we'll find something off market. I think you're all pretty aware now how this works, right? If it's gray, it's off market. If it's blue, it's listed, or blue, it's sold, light blue, it's pending. Green is recently sold, and red is distressed. So let's pick something in here. Ooh, where are we at up here? What subdivision is that?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary? Cool, let's pick this house. Awesome. Why not have some fun? So here's an off-market property. RVM is 693,050, 5 stars. The range is massive. It's always huge on these. The higher the value goes, the bigger the range. It's over $100,000 range. I think that's kind of crazy if you showed up a listing presentation with that kind of range, but it's a different level of property. So that's our subject property. We can go through and look at the summary and all this stuff, but let's quickly just go into the refined value, because this is the process where we're going to create the seller report, which is what they call the CMA inside RPR. First of all, we'll assume the home facts are correct, and it does have bedrooms and baths, so that's good. Let's go ahead for fun and throw in something they've done. Roofing replacement mid-range, how about that, right? They did it, I don't know, 2 years ago. So someone has to give you a price for that big house.
25,000.
All right. Total guess, it's good. We don't need it to be exact. Holds more value than the remodel did. Makes sense. It's also only 2 years away. So now it's kind of, it's playing with that RVM. Don't worry about that. Let it play with the RVM. That's cool. We're going to do our own, kind of assessment when we get to the end of this. If it needs improvements, I can put them in here. Maybe it needs something, so it's going to cost money, so that's going to come off the value, because you can't, you're not going to credit back to the seller, you're going to reduce the sales price. And then we have to decide, do these sliders make sense? Local market conditions, would you call them slow or more hot right now?
In that neighborhood, slow.
Slow, yep, especially that price point, right? So we'll just move it 1 click. I don't want to move it too far, because I move it 1 click, what did it do? It took away about $8,000 in value off a $650,000 house. So that'll work. But if I slid it all the way over, you got to really watch these. You're like, no, it's super slow. If I do that, it takes a whole lot more value off of that property, right? The $30,000 hit, right? So understand that and just kind of try to be realistic with these little slides. The exterior, we'll say, is actually superior by a click. It's really a lot better than what I see around the neighborhood, so it brought back another 7,000. You can see it's just adding and subtracting these numbers as we go along, right? And then we'll leave the interior the same, the lot size. It has a great view, and privacy is fine, we'll leave it there. So now we've made a couple changes, and so right now we've taken that 693 and we've got it up around 720, we feel, right now. We haven't even looked at comp yet. That's kind of an important part, right, of your process. Okay, but we're just playing with what condition the property's in. So next, we got to go to comp analysis. You go to comp analysis, and at this point, once again, confirming the home facts is important. They want to make sure that you can, if you make changes here, people always say, well, if I change that, it's going to change the listing or change county records. No, it just changes your account, your look at this property. But you can make sure they're correct, and if they're correct, you'll just confirm the facts and close. The next section down is